Donald Trump's criminal trial jury is set to go into its second day of deliberations after requesting excerpts from some of the testimony. Dan Abrams here to give analysis. Aaron Katersky is at the courthouse. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning to you, George. Today's going to be the first full day of deliberations for a jury that's already contemplating key pieces of the case that charges former President Trump with 34 counts of falsifying business records. This morning, the court is going to read back testimony from two prominent witnesses, David Pecker, the former publisher of the National Enquirer, and Trump's former lawyer and fixer, Michael Cohen. The jury asked to hear how each of those men testified about a meeting at Trump Tower where prosecutors said they hatched a scheme with Trump to corrupt the 2016 election by hiding from voters lewd stories from Trump's past. Jurors also asked to hear Pecker's testimony about his phone call with Trump discussing Playboy model Karen McDougal. And the jury wants to rehear Judge Juan Merchan's instructions about the law when he told them to simply keep their promise to be fair and impartial and to set aside any personal opinions or bias they might have for or against Trump. Now, among the 7 men, 5 women jury, 2 lawyers, a teacher, a physical therapist, and their 5 hours of deliberations have already changed the vibe at this courthouse, George. The lawyers seem a little more tense, the court security officers more rigid as the jury gets ever closer in this landmark trial. George.
Aaron Katersky, thanks for being our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams. So, Dan, it's hard to know what's going on inside that room for sure. But when you look at the requests, they're both focused on this meeting that would determine whether or not this was about interfering in the election.
Right, and this is where prosecutors want them to start, right? This is where prosecutors say the plan was hatched. In 2015 at Trump Tower with David Pecker and Michael Cohen and Donald Trump all there talking about how they're going to look out, how David Pecker is going to be the eyes and ears looking out for any negative stories about Donald Trump, potentially to help him politically. So that's a good place for prosecutors to want them to start. We just don't know exactly, are they just doing this chronologically? Was there something specific that was asked? That we don't know.
What about asking for the jury instructions to be reread?
Remember, in New York, there's a wrinkle in the law, right? In most jurisdictions, the jurors can take back with them the jury instructions, right?
Which makes sense.
Of course it makes sense. The idea that if they have a question, they can go, oh, well, this is the issue. In New York, you're not allowed to take those back with you. So if they have questions about, well, what did the judge say about the law? You have to literally ask the judge to read it again.
Can they take notes while he's doing it?
Yes, they can take notes, but then you have the problem potentially if 2 jurors have it, well, wait a sec, my notes say this and mine, all right, let's ask the judge again to read it again. So that's the challenge in New York about that. So I wouldn't read too much into the fact that they're asking about the instructions, but it does seem at the least they're taking the prosecution's case seriously.
Dan Abrams, thanks very much.